Hey guys, day 2 at the festival, and today we're gonna try concert photography using what I think is the best film in the world, the Kodak Tri-X. For this endeavor, we're gonna use what I consider to be the best film in the world, the Kodak Tri-X. Look at that! I've been doing concert photography for ages now, around 20 years. I've even been published in a magazine. But for around 15 years I've been using DSLRs. But on the early days, I was still using film, mostly Kodak Tri-X. The best film in the history of the world. Yeah, I wanted to say it like Jeremy Clarkson. One of the reasons I love Tri-X is the fact you can push it. Pushing a film basically means telling your camera that the film you're using is of a higher sensitivity than it is for real, and you compensate while developing. Easy as this. And I'll be using this Canon A1 with this lens, the 35-105 zoom lens, at a constant aperture of 3.5. The band we're looking at is called O. O, the band. Here's their sticker, and they have a YouTube channel, you can check them out. But yeah, the Kodak Tri-X really gives some 70s vibes to these pictures. Sometimes it's difficult to get the drummer because, well, cymbals. Before you ask, no, I was not getting special access to do the photos. I was in the audience, just like anybody else, and as you can see, the stage is humanely sized. It's not like this, which is way too high, and unless you have a 70-200, well, you can forget about taking pictures. It's too high and too crowded. The next band is called Ditz. They're from the UK, they have a YouTube channel, you can check them out too. And here are the pictures in black and white with the Tri-X. Doing concert photography is basically expecting the unexpected. Well, I've never seen a singer climbing onto the stage like this, but here are the pictures. The drummers are always more difficult to get. Well, first they're not in front, so you gotta zoom in to reach them, but when you manage to get the shot, it's very rewarding. But what about color photography? Here's a trick straight from the 90s. Get yourself a single-use camera from Kodak. They use 800 ISO films, just like these ones. Thank God they were on sale. And what you get is an 800 ISO color film. Perfect for concerts nowadays, and also cheaper than Portra. Sometimes the stages will use some fog machines, and it is very difficult to get something good with a fog machine, so you have to compose with it, and sometimes it's pretty cool. Of course, not all your photos are gonna be good. Some of them, well, you're gonna look at them and say, ah, yeah, that's okay. But keep them, because someday later you'll say, oh, look at that, it's pretty cool. Let's see what I can do about it. And there you go. At the end of the day, concert photography is not easy. The light is changing all the time, so you cannot keep up with the setting exposure. So trust your Tri-X or trust your camera. And the musicians, they're moving, so you think you got the shot, but no. Or suddenly it's all blurry. That is totally fine, totally normal. And there we are, concert photography using film. Am I gonna throw away my DSLR for future concerts? Probably not. I mean, film is pretty cool, but digital gives you some convenience that film cannot compete with. Plus, film is getting more and more expensive these days, so using film for concerts might not be a good idea. But if you're looking for that special look, that 70s vibe for your concert photography, film might be something to consider. And that's all I've got for you today, guys. As always, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.